Hey everybody, it's Tamika and I am so super excited to be a part of one of your stops at the Secret Bunny Swap Hop hosted by Patty, who is Mommy and Me Crafts. All of the links to all the participants, including our hostess, will be down below in the description box so you guys can check us out. And I will put a "you are here" with a little heart emoji where you are now. That way you can start at the beginning, and make sure you hit all the videos because you do not want to miss this awesome lineup. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because in addition to sharing with you what we created for the Secret Bunny Hop Swap, we are going to do like a quick project tutorial or a process or something extra so you can have inspiration and a little how-to to go along. Just a little sprinkle, a little extra. So I'm super excited. I'm not going to talk too much. I am just going to dive right in. If you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you. Okay, guys, I'm so excited. This brings me back to my super excited crafty days. I'm like, I'm so excited. Anyway, I am. Calm down. This tote is absolutely fabulous. I made these little totes in teeny tiny. Who knew Christiane from Christiane's Crafty Adventures would blow it up and make us think of this in a whole new light? And that is what she did. She has a tutorial on her channel of the dimensions and everything for how she created this large tote. It is a great size for swapping, i.e. that's why we're here. So super fun. So this is what I created. Now mine turned out probably a little different than anybody else's, only because I wanted to have some super solid structural things instead of just cardstock, because mine I just don't want it to be damaged during travel. So I've included like some lightweight chipboard, double it up, you know, on the sides. And so I'm like, well, this is not taking the shape that I wanted to take. So anyway, this is how it turns out. It is, when I tell you guys it is sturdy, it is sturdy. See that? Sturdy. So I have feet on the bottom here so that it can stand, roll, do whatever, you know what I'm saying, you want to do with it. I used a few different papers on this. I'll link them down below, or I'll list them down below. But I know one of them is like Hip Hoppity from Simple Stories, and I used this is Maggie Holmes something or other. We had to have a bunny, and I couldn't find a specific bunny paper collection that I absolutely love. So I combined all the parts of all the papers that I loved and made the swap. Pick and chose the colors that I think would work well together. And I think I did a good job with mixing and matching. So I accented mine with gold, of course. It wouldn't be a swap. It wouldn't be a me if I didn't have a speck of gold, pink mint in here. So my favorite page was this egg with the writing on it. So I made that my base page. I have the green page at the bottom. And then one of my things that I kept messing up on, because this is my third one. I wanted to have my inside layer. And since my paper was printed, I had to back them up back to each other, you know, like the I can't think, what am I thinking of? I had to tape them together back to back, so that provided some more stability as well. So my insides are covered too, and then I have some columns that are in gold. I have my gold eyelets. I used a chain die from my stash to adorn my handles. Also, I did some stitching. My second favorite paper was this pink bunny paper. It is so pretty, and you'll see it throughout my swap. So pretty, and I actually backed it up with a piece of polka dot paper just from one of the Maggie Holmes collections. It matched the polka dots that was on these eggs, so I thought it was cute. And then my chain over here. Okay, so my chain, I have some rubber bunnies from the Dollar Tree. Also this Happy Easter, because it's bunny. I had a little bunny coming out this truck. It's really from a wood cart that you got. And you can take this out, use these, paint them, do whatever you want, and then use the wood piece. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I have just some little dangles on here, some little beads. And then this cutie little thing, this is actually Maggie Holmes-ish dangle. So it has a little bee on it. You know, I tried to stay with like the woodland creatures. So I think it turned out really cute. A little dangle on the side of your purse. And then for the back, I have some flowers that I got somewhere in my stash. And then I only did the back and front pockets. I didn't do any of the side pockets. I just wanted to make sure that mine was structurally sound. That was my main focus. So I made the pocket here in the back. And then I have the, this is a pick from the Dollar Tree, and then oh my gosh, who is Sparkling Ghoul makes these bows I got from her a while ago, so I put one, I think these are from her, bows on the top, and this is my back piece. So this is where I'm going to put a little note. I have this little gold piece of paper I'm going to stick here underneath. It's going to stick underneath here, and then I'm going to put a white piece on top, and that's going to be who, you know, who this is from. So that's going to be that. And then on the front, I have mix and match things from my stash and made this cute little focal piece. It's layered with some oval dies, 2 different oval dies, stitch ones. And then there's a rosette, and I tucked half of that flower. This is the same flower. I just cut it in half and tucked it under here and layered it underneath that. I added a little bow, be creative, a little crepe paper rosette, and then that bunny, and then a rose with some stickles on it. So that's the front of my tote, and you guys, she is sturdy, and I absolutely love her. So when my partner gets it, I hope she likes it and can see it in her room for a little while. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to pack, or show you guys what I'm going to pack into it. I'm not going to pack my tote. I'm going to show you an item in my tote and how I made it. So fairly simple. It's just something that you can use along your crafting journey. So I have packaged it already. I know people are like, why do you do that? Well, I don't know. I don't know why we do that, but we do. And it's just a bad habit that we need to break. But I already packaged it. So I was going to show you guys how to make these butterflies, but I figured you guys know how to do these. It's just 2-layer butterflies, pop dot in between, and then I have a little stitched die in the middle that'll fit, and then I have routed jump rings through the inside to have a little dangle out on front. And then I made a bunch of these butterflies, and I put them, a couple of them on her swap. And then I did stitch the this acetate with some hot pink thread. This is a bag topper, you can see there. And then this is how that turned out. I'm going to stand up, make sure you guys can see everything. And this is how that turned out. I think it is so, so pretty. I did digital printing with my koala paper, and comes out fabulously. So I have some string, that gold string that I was on a hunt for. Everybody had this. Love that. Came from Incap at Joann's. And yeah, so add that on there, a little butterfly, and there's some sequin shaker mix in there. And then I have another bag topper, simple bag topper die. Really cute, more sequin in there. Another cute little butterfly here that I put on the side with these cute little dangles. How cute are these? Like, this is super cute. We should just make this a thing. Let's just make a fly. Scrap the world fly. Anyway, I have added some more doodads and things to my bag topper. Just a cute little bag topper to use to pack some simple goodies. So that's going to go in the front pocket. Then we're going to start with this. This will be a tutorial up on my channel. If it's not up already, I'll link it in the cards or down below. It is a pouch that I created using some koala printable canvas and a Creative Fabrica image that I printed out on here, and then I put it together. Made it super simple, super easy to make this quick and easy pouch, and I just zipped it together with a cute little zipper. I'm not going to flip it over because it's personalized with my recipient's name, and at the time this video goes live, she wouldn't have gotten it yet because it's still here. So but anyway, I'm not going to show you the back, but it's just her name on the back. So anyway, that's her goodie bag. And then I'm just going to put some goodies in there. I have some flowers. These are Prima flowers. I have some flat back pearls, just little doodads she could use in her crafting. Some of these beautiful Prima flowers. I have one of my favorite flower dies in here for her. And then I also have a package of tassels, and these came from Panda Haul. So that is going to go in her little goodie bag, just like that. And it's just going to go inside the caddy or the totes. Another goodie I've included are some paper clips. You guys saw me haul these. That's what the purpose of me getting so many. I am throwing them in my swaps because they're so cute. They're copper. This one, my favorite one, is the heart, and then on the back we have the arrows. You can always use this in your paper crafting. I have a little bag topper that I created with some more of the die cuts from the paper collections that I used. So it's just going to go separately because I did put a topper on it. Didn't want to put it inside the little canvas bag because that's full. I have this, and this is from the Dollar Tree, but she can use these to make rosettes, flowers, but I really loved it because it had the cutest little bunny pattern with the sunglasses. Like literally, that's the only reason why I bought this. It's so cute. And I put another one of those bunny pics on here and a beautiful pink bow. And again, that's going to go in there separately. All these things will stand up and look cute on the outside of the tote. Then I made her a shaker. Clipboard is what this is supposed to be, a clipboard shaker. I used a sentiment, shake it off. I have these, an SVG for these bows for my followers, my membership for YouTube's, and I have a little satin pink bow in there. And is this not a beautiful mix? I cut the middle out, added a little stitch square. Is this not the cutest mix? I hope she loves it like I do. And then I have a bulldoze clip on the back. And super cute. This tote is small, but it's mighty. So I want to make sure that I did fill it with some good stuff. I thought these pencils were so cute. I know you're like, pencils, but one, I use pencils when I do my measuring and stuff like that. But two, they are matching the color scheme of my swap. I put a big bow on here with some Cardstock Warehouse mirror gold paper, and then a little fabric bow on the inside. But these say really cool things. Shine bright, let's do this, go girl, do great things, think happy, and believe you can. I thought that was really encouraging and some fun colors. So I'm going to put that in there, and I had the bow sticking out because it's going to look nice in the tote. You guys saw this on Instagram. I posted a tutorial on my YouTube channel. I think I did it with Garden Party, but this one I have the paper here. Again, I printed this out with the brochure paper from Koala. I did a whole process video on this and had links and stuff. Another one of my bows, and I just stitched die cuts across on here, and I included a full sheet of die cuts with the paper collections that I have used making her tote. I also have this package. I made a little rolled rose. I have some of this trim, and it says bows. I have this going up because it was so small. I didn't want it to get missed, so I have this sticking out the top. But once she takes it out, she'll see bows. And then I have a little star window here, and it has the tiniest little, I think there are 5 in here. And then I wrapped it with more of that string, and then a flat back pearl from Alina on the middle of the bow. And they are so tiny stitched bows. They're so cute. I love making these little windows. They're so cute. Speaking of bows, I made these. I think they're so adorable. They're a little bit larger than the ones I just showed you. And there's 2 layer. I just cut the same. They're actually the same bow from the pencils, but I just cut it twice. One in the gold mirror gold paper, and then one in pattern paper. And then I just cut around all the little frilly edges, laid it on top with some adhesive, put a little beautiful charm in the middle, and layered it up. And that's the back. So pretty. I just have 3 of those, but these are all the pretty colors from the collection. So cute. I also included as a goodie this bracelet kit. She doesn't have to make a bracelet, but it has these bunny and sun and heart charms in here, and then also all these different size and shape of frosted beads. So cute. It does come with some string too as well, but I just thought she can use these in her crafting. And then I put one of these bunny picks from the Dollar Tree. It'll stand up in the package, you know, to say, hey, pull me. So I like for it to explode. So this is also included as a goodie. I have another bag topper that I created. This is my favorite. I use this really cute film strip die from my stash. More of the die cuts, more of that silly string. It says a wonderful day with the cutest little rabbit and her bunny with the little heart. And then I just stitched it together with my sewing machine and some acetate and added some shaker mix in there. So really cute. I have also included, this is what I did to this one. It's a tag die, stitch tag die from my stash that I cut up 3 times, 2 times in white to make it super sturdy, 1 in pattern paper. Then I have 3 vellum shakers in here, and they all have like a bunny on it. I wish I didn't package this up. This cute little bunny, I absolutely love this little floral bunny. She's so cute. A little bunny, there's a star, there's some trim, and it's just really cute. But this is the one in front, and then I stitched around the plastic on the outside and have that there. Have a little pick and another little bow, so she has some vellum shakers that she can use in her swaps. All right, I did a tutorial. This is an all to new card that I created, and I did a tutorial on this. I think I might have posted it on Instagram. I did a YouTube video on it, show you how I put all this together. Really quick, easy card to put together. So I've already filled it out. She already has all the information, you know, all that stuff is in there. So, okay, this one I gotta do it like this because I have a personalized pin here. It has beads on the side. You can see the beads there, and it spells out her name, and it's a real working ink pen. Have a little bow on here, and then I have just a bunch of charms over here. There's a bunny, there's some hearts and a butterfly over there. So if she wants, this screws off the top, she can screw it off permanently, add glossy accents to these beads, and then she can make them permanent. Otherwise, now they just make a little noise with the little charms that are on here, but she can do that. It's better to go forward than try to unglue the beads. So they kind of just spin around. It could just be like a little learning thing. What do you call that? A tool to keep you distracted. So she could spin her name around there, but like I said, at the time of this video, she would not have gotten the swap, so I didn't want to give it up. I want her to be surprised as when she gets it. And then last but not least, I have this cute little box, which I absolutely love. And then I have another one of those picks on here, another little rabbit with some more of the shred. It says hugs. And then look how cute this bunny is sticking out. It's not done on purpose, but it is so cute. And then I have these little jars from the Dollar Tree that we all love in here. And really, really easy gift. Simple gift to give some of your stash. Just super cute. So that is the end of the tote. I'm going to bring it out again and show you guys what it looks like so far. Is this not loaded? Seriously. Loaded. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of this. I hope she enjoys it. So I'm really looking forward to her reaction. That is like my most favorite part. But today for the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make that cute little box to fit for those jars. Okay, so we all went out. Maybe it's just me. Went out and got a bunch of these mini glass containers because they're so stinking cute. They also have them in larger size, skinny size, teeny tiny size you can put on a jar. But I have a bunch of these. And a great way to send some goodies is do the sequin mix or the glitter mix or some doodads or whatever you want to put in here. So I'm going to show you how to do that using these exact bottles. I think a good number is 4. So we're only going to use 4, but feel free to extend it and use a 5th row. It looks like a nugget case, like the Hershey nugget case. To me, if I do 5, it's odd if I do 5. So I'm going to do 4 in this video. So what I'm going to use as an example, so I can keep this tightly sealed, is some jars that I got from Ariel, who is Creative Mojo Wholesale Studio. And I was once on her design team for her shop, but I'll still link it down below. I'm not sure she's currently still doing things, but I'll still link everything that I can down in her shop. So this is what she has, these cute little jars, and tell me that these tiny little cuties aren't cute. So stinking adorable. I just love them. Really, really tiny, 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 like sequin or flaky glitter. They can't be glitter because they don't stay. I don't know. They're awesome. Tiny, tiny, and beautiful colors. So we're going to make that. I'm going to turn this heat off because I'm turning into a ham hock. All right. So what we will need to do, I'm going to show you how to do it so that if you want to do another size, the larger ones, more or less, I'm going to show you how I did it. Okay. Okay. So the first thing that you want to do is measure twice, cut once. I'm going to use my little board here, and this is I'm going to say I want to do 4 of these jars. It's 1, 2, 3 and a half. That's exactly what these jars are in length. So 3 and a half. So we're going to write down 3 and a half. I do not like mechanical pencils. And then we want to measure. That's the length. We want to measure the width, and I'm going to give it a little room. It's about 1 1/4 inches. I'm just going to put 1 1/2 for the sake of, I'm not a mathematician, so I want to make sure that I keep easy numbers. So we're going to do 3 1/2 this way, 1 1/2 this way. Then we want to take one jar and measure how round it is, and it's 1 inch. So we want to write down 3 1/2 by 1 1/2 by 1. And your paper will be as follows. So this is my drawings. Okay, so that's that. So we want to add the long way. Maybe if you're a visual learner, we want to add the length. We want to add the 3 1/2. This is our paper size. So we're going to add the 3 1/2. And then, so that's just basically a strip of paper right here. So we want to add the shelf on the side going up, and then we want to add it on this side going up. So we determined that was 1 inch. That's how thick it is. So we're going to add the 3 1/2 plus the sides, 1, 1. So that's plus 1 inch plus 1 inch, and that equals 5 1/2. That's our first cut, 5 1/2. And then we have the next one. It's 1 1/2 this way. So we want to start there. 1 1/2. This is how long we need it to be, or how the length or the width. So that's 1 1/2, and then we still have to add 1 inch on the left and 1 inch up on the right. So 1 1/2 plus 1 plus 1. So we have 1, 2, 3 1/2. So that's our second cut. 5 1/2 by 3 1/2 is what will cut our paper. I should have did it the other way, but you guys get it. 5 1/2 by 3 1/2. And then how we figure out how to score is our dimensions going up. So since this is going to be nice and even, we just had it at 1 all the way around. So we're going to score on all sides at 1 inch. That's it. Now that's for the bottom. Okay. For the top, it's the same math, but I do this. Oh my gosh, I hate mechanical pencils. So our paper is going to be 5 1/2 by, that's a 5. 5 1/2 by 3 1/2. And then I just put like a plus 1. And for me, my math is a tiny bit, which is a 1/16 of an inch. So a tiny little tick mark on your score. So it's 5 1/2 plus a tick, and then by 3 1/2 plus a tick. Okay, that's it. I'll show you that on a ruler. So we got 5 1/2. Okay, that's your tick, because then this would be the 1/8, right? This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 5 5/8. We don't want that. We want it right before that. So 5 1/2 plus a tiny tick. All right. So I have already gone ahead and cut those pieces out already. So I'm going to score them. I don't have my scoreboard with me, but I'm going to score them at 1 inch. So this may not be as accurate as using a scoreboard, but use your scoreboard. Don't be like me. But that's why we have this table here, right? Just going to line it up the best I can to my 1 inch. All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to do these to both pieces. Okay, you want to take your piece, fold it up on all 4 sides at that 1-inch mark. You want to do that to both sides. And you want to do it how you do all the rest of your boxes. You want to cut the slits to the line, the 2 score marks up to the line. Don't go past the line. You can also choose to cut like little slivers out if you want to make it close a little easier. Like if you have a big, thick bone folder or something. So you want to do that to both of the pieces. Tuck in your sides and fold your ends and glue them together. I got my Mr. Hot Glue Gun off over here waiting for me. Make sure your ends matching up, just like so, because this is a very precise like measurement. It should fit this perfectly. What I forgot to do was, if you want to have like a little pool, use, before you seal everything up, use like a hole punch, have a little divot in there. I try to eyeball on both sides to match it to the other side. And you just want to do it for the top. You want to grab your little pieces here of your little cute little jars that you're going to put in here. Now, that's how you have. Now you can add some pattern paper to the bottom of it. It has a tiny bit of room because remember this measured 1 1/4, but there's 1/8 of an inch on each side to allow just the recipient to get things in and out, and it lays flat. So, but add you some little shredded, or once you get done layering your paper in there, it'll be a nice snug fit. And then you put your top on. My top probably won't fit because my score marks, I don't have a scoreboard to get nice crisp edges, but there we go. We'll make it work. So there we go. Super cute. And then of course you can grab yourself some old packaging from another swap, or make yourself something cute and make it the cutest box that you've ever seen. Make sure you do your sides and all that kind of stuff. Make it super duper cute. And then once you're done fancying up your box, you'll have something like that. How cute is that? Adorable. So anyway, I hope you guys like what I created. I hope you like my tutorial. I hope you like my basket, and I hope my recipient does too. Be sure to check all the links in the description box. Don't forget to check out all the ladies that are participating in this swap. You guys will not like it. You're going to absolutely love. I've seen some sneak peeks and I cannot wait to see full videos. So be sure to check it out. And thank you, Patty, for hosting. This was an awesome swap. You guys check the links down below. Like this video if you like it, guys, and let me know what you think about what I created. Will you be trying some of this on your own? All right, talk to you later. Bye.